Hey everybody, I'm standing in front of Big Apple Bagels in Dorado Hills. It is the best bagel shop in the Sacramento area. Let's go inside and meet the owner. Scott,
Yeah,
thanks for sitting here with me today.
absolutely. Thank you for doing it.
This is my favorite bagel shop. I love coming in here. And I talk to people around the community, and I talk about your bagel shop a lot. And
I appreciate that.
the people I talk to, yeah, I know about that shop, and I love that shop. The owner's great, this and that. And I was wondering what you think the reason people love your shop is.
We're just a small family ran business. I mean, I treat every one of the kids like they're my own kids. Every one of my employees, everybody's family here. Smile on faces. I look for smiles leaving. I'm just happy doing what I do. Just love it.
Yeah, and to me, it seems like it's not, the family atmosphere doesn't end with your employees.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I do believe all the customers, everyone. I mean, I try to treat everyone exactly how I would want to be treated if I went somewhere. I just feel like, do to people what you want back to you. I just expect good people to come in and hopefully good people to return.
Yeah, I'll sit here and I'll be working and enjoying a bagel, and I hear the customers talking to you, and you talking to the customers, and you all seem like you know each other really well, like you're best friends or families, and sharing stories and whatnot. It's when I walk in here, it's not like I'm walking into a business. It really feels like I'm walking into someone's home, and
Definitely
and so
appreciate that. Yeah.
so I just want to make sure that I let more people know about your shop.
Absolutely. I love it. Look forward to it. And I'll be the first to tell you. We just signed a lease today on our second location. We'll be opening a second store over in Folsom. So,
All right.
yeah, thank you very much.
Right. Where in Folsom is it going to be?
So, we'll be off of Bidwell. It's going to be, the address is 711 Bidwell, and we'll be at the Rayleigh's complex right across the street from Lowe's.
All right.
There, yeah. So, we'll be opening. As long as construction and everything goes well, we're looking at like a September, October next year.
All right. Yeah, so, I'm looking forward to going into that shop.
Yeah, I just figure I might as well put it out there today because we just signed the lease. So
all right,
it's official now. Yeah,
it's perfect day for me to come in here.
Perfect day to come in. I mean, literally, we're doing it all today. So yeah.
Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah. I'm very excited for you.
Yeah. So I'll be running both locations. I'll have a manager over there. I just believe that we're looking forward to opening up a second and going bigger and better.
Now, that all being said, it's a great shop, and you're a great business owner, and you love people. Yeah. I'm the same way. I love people. That's why I do what I do. I've always done what I've done. No matter where I go, it's just about the person, right? And you're the same way, which is one of the things I really appreciate about you, and why I love coming in here. But I would like to ask you some questions involving business. So you started this shop in 2017?
2014.
2014.
Yeah, we took over in 2014 of this store. Yep.
Okay, all right. I got the. For some reason, I was thinking 2017.
Yeah, we got the building in 2014. We opened for business in 2015.
Okay, so what made you decide to do that?
To open here?
Yeah, to open the shop.
Well, my father-in-law and mother-in-law came to us and said that they were looking to invest some money and knew that I was interested in running a business. The four of us, my wife, my mother-in-law, father-in-law, all sat down and we collectively came up with the idea of running a Big Apple Bagels, and we've just moved forward since.
Okay, that's cool. To have people that support you and trust you to be able to do that. Not everybody has that. And when you have that, it makes it easier to get over some of those fears of starting a business.
Yeah, it was definitely at the beginning. It was definitely a long process getting it going. And, as a family, we took our time, got everything together, and just sort of worked it from day one. We've just collectively just steady up.
Now, when you had that support and financial support from family investors,
right?
Did that add some pressure?
Oh yeah, everything's You know, like I always tell everybody, you know, I take full responsibility for everything that goes on here, business-wise, people-wise, everything. You know, it's all me. So, I mean, they trusted me to get it to run, and still to this day, they still trust me to keep moving forward, and that's why we're going to keep moving forward with the second store. So.
Yeah, and you're very successful, and so I'd like to see if you have any advice for those who would love to have their own business but are afraid.
Definitely look for a support staff. I mean, support system. We went with Big Apple Bagels because I wasn't trusting myself to do my own store. Didn't have the knowledge of doing my own store up front.
Yeah.
So we went with the support system of Big Apple Bagels. They're a franchise out of Chicago. Been a great company to work for, great company to work with. You know, I highly recommend if anybody's going to do it and they're their first time out, go out with somebody that has a little bit more experience, learn from them, and then move on. You know, if you're able to move on, we've chose to stay with, continue the brand, and you know, we're building a good brand name out here now.
Well, and that's good. And there aren't many Big Apple bagel shops in the area, right?
Correct.
You're the only one in this Sacramento area, am I right?
Right. Yeah, we have another one that's located in Castro Valley, so that's the closest one to us.
Yeah, and so it's as far as going to franchises, that's a smart thing to do. If you're the only one, you're not competing against yourselves,
Right.
basically.
The hard part about it is if you're going to get a franchise, you want a name that people know. Otherwise, you have to build it yourself. That's what we did. We built the name here.
Yeah.
Big Apple Bagels was not known in the Sacramento area.
Yeah.
So being a name now, we're bringing the name to everyone, and everybody's getting to know us. And now we're getting people from outside of the states that come in and know the name.
Yeah.
And now they're regulars here as well. So it's been good.
Now, I find it ironic that Big Apple Bagels is headquartered in Chicago, the Windy City, instead of the Big Apple.
The Big Apple.
Well, why do you know why?
So the original owner, he had a shop in Wisconsin. This is my backstory that I was given. He had a store in Wisconsin. He was originally from New York, opened a Big Apple store, and then the guys from TCBY Yogurt franchised the name Big Apple Bagels, and that's how they got it to go. And they just took over his concept, his ideas, and now it's the Big Apple Bagels that we all know.
Okay, now is there any tie to the authenticity of New York bagels?
So originally we were a Big Apple, like New York style, where we would boil the bagels and everything. My store is more of a Chicago based, so we steam the bagels here. So a little different concept, a little less water waste, things like that. So we have ovens that not only just steam them and bake them, they do it both in the same concept. So.
Well, your bagels are really good. They're not like the bagels you buy in a package at the Safeway over here or something.
I appreciate that.
These are really good. So, Scott, I really appreciate you sitting down and
I appreciate you taking the time to sit down with me.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Scott, I wish you all the greatest success in this shop and a new one coming up in Folsom. I look forward to visiting both throughout my life here. So
I'll let everyone know when the grand opening is going to be at the new store.
All right. Awesome. Again, have a great day, and congratulations on the success.
Thank you.